What is going on, guys? It's here coming to with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. And I know we had a crazy greed run yesterday, and it wasn't too long, and I feel kind of bad. If I ever have a run like that, I'll probably record another video to go along with it, because I feel like that was pretty short. Or maybe we'll have like another game we can play or something. That guy just cornered me. That was masterful movement by that guy. But yeah, greed can be fun. It's not my favorite, to be honest. There's just a lot in that game mode, and sometimes like I feel like it's really RNG based compared to like regular Isaac, where you know you kind of have to work your way around some problems. Greed, if you don't get like the proper item, it's really hard to win. That's kind of why people don't like greedier, because not only do you get less coins, but you get a harder version of the boss at the end, and it just makes it a little bit annoying to deal with. But all in all, it was a fun experience. And we will be playing more greed fights here and there, more greed runs. I will be implementing them. I don't know exactly at what rate, because I don't know if people like them. I never liked watching greed runs, but let me know if you guys like them down in the comments. If you guys didn't like them, then let me know and we can not do them. And if you guys like them, then we'll do more. So it depends on what you guys want to watch. The jar of everything, which is good, but I think we're gonna give our little homie the fortune cookie another chance. Fortune cookie is, or it used to be, one of my favorite items. It's like a shittier version of the crystal ball. Not a fan of this green dookie though. It's kind of hard to get to him. We have about 2.6 damage, which is not very good. 2.83 tears, which is about average Isaac tears rate actually. I believe this is the average, or is it 2.73? I forgot. It's around there, but that's like the average Isaac tears rate for most characters. The champion Dookie will keep spawning things like that. It makes it a little bit harder to get to him. If you don't have the right stats for him, this could be a run-ending boss early on. There are a few bosses in the game that I think are high-level danger for that. I know there's a horseman. I always forget the name of the horseman, but I think it's Wrath that can spawn, and he makes it really difficult to get past him if you don't have like the right stats. If you play League, you might understand it. They kind of like stat check you. Like, you need the right stats to beat some of these bosses, or you need incredible luck or just incredible mechanics. I did get past them. Now, I did get hit a few times here because I'm lazy. When you move past the fly, you should stop shooting. Move, stop shooting, move. Because if you do what I do and you just kind of run and shoot, sometimes you'll jolt them into you. And you end up taking damage. You don't want that. I obviously do not want that. Got my coffee here ready to go. All right. So not a bad start, not a good start by any means. We didn't really get much out of our shop, and we didn't get much out of our item room. Got some movement speed though, so that's good. That does solve a problem. But now we need some keys. Now I'm gonna save my bomb. I've been getting into the habit of getting lazy and just bombing whatever I see first, whatever I want. But we're gonna save it a bit. Let's see if we can find a use for our bomb that we actually want. That way we don't end up getting a rock bottom and then we can't get it. Nice, we got rid of both spawners at the same time. Kind of makes the room a lot easier, clears it up a bit. Helps us move around. We get 2 keys, wow. It's very cool. I try to get the bleeding effect here from the razor. Kind of help us out a little bit. Now the razor is an okay item. Can be helpful. Get some great golden key. Wow. Can be helpful, especially when things follow you. Is it the best item? Nah, definitely not. I think secret might be there. Not the best item by any means, but it does help. Oh my god, that guy bounced off the rock and flew right at us. I'm taking an abnormal amount of damage today. A few more keys here. We should be able to reach it with that, yeah. Very nice. We have 2 bombs as well. Pretty sure we know where our secret room is, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna be smart Isaac players here, okay? None of that rushing. We're not gonna be rushing and playing dumb. We're gonna use our Okay, because I know a lot of people are here to like learn Isaac, and a lot of you have told me like, oh, I'm learning Isaac because of your videos. Like, I'm not gonna be a bad influence. Ooh, parasite. Yeah, we're gonna make good choices around here, and yes, we take risks, calculated risk, right? But still, let's see if we can find our secret room. So I think it's up here. It could be down here too. Yeah, it could be either one. Well, actually, I don't think it can be connected to that big room up there. Okay, so we do get a golden chest. We might as well bomb these. We have a golden key. 2 HP, very good. And we are definitely bombing this, yeah. Kind of want to bomb that over there. Oh yeah, but now we can. And now we can also buy the item in the shop. Nice. We are gonna go buy restock because I mean, if we can get a few more items here and there for whatever reason, like for free, obviously it's pretty worth it. Sometimes you know that items can not give you, or shops cannot give you good items, and that's kind of a problem at times. But with restock, at least it higher their chances of getting a better item if we do end up buying something. Let's say we buy Black Candle, and then it could give us another item like the treasure map or something. The only bad thing about it is that if we get something and we can't afford it, then we're not going to see it for the rest of the run. So, kind of a downside, but now Parasite is a little bit risky here. I mean, obviously the tier effect is useful, but whenever you don't have damage, that's when it can be a problem because you just kind of move things around in ways that might be uncontrollable, like that. Okay, so whenever you have damage, you'll just clear rooms with it, but whenever you don't have damage, like us right now, it can be a little bit of a liability. Hopefully we get damage, right? Yeah, that's damage. That's definitely damage. The more damage you have, the stronger Parasite becomes, and it becomes less of a nuisance because you will most likely kill things whenever you want to actually kill them. And a Curse the Blind, alright. We got our Curse of the Blind that I get every time I play Greed. We had our first Greed run the other day, and then, you know, I played Greed for the Dead God to get it, obviously, but I hate Greed. I hate it. I can't stand it. I'll play it if people want me to, like, people want to watch me play it, but I really dislike it. If it was up to me, I would never play it. But I know that people like watching it, and I enjoy playing what people want to watch. But if it was like, if I had no YouTube and I didn't make videos, I would never play it. Maybe once in a while. I'm not gonna say never. These are some of the rooms where you gotta watch out for that jittering of the enemies. That golden key actually saved us a good amount of key economy. So we can actually use a lot of this to open doors. Probably would have been down to like 1, maybe 2 keys if we didn't have that. Did we get that nickel from the fortune cookie? I don't think so, right? So a part of me obviously wants to buy an item in the shop, but if we get, since we have restock, if we get a good item, we're not going to know that it's there, and then we can't afford it. That is fantastic. Wow. A random fate in a random chest. Blind items. Also another dangerous room for the Parasite effect. These things can kind of run at you. So flight is really, really good. Wow. Probably the best early game item, or I don't even know what you call it, effect for your character. Because it's not a tier effect. It's like a random effect, but probably the best one you can get. Okay. I actually like Sanguine Bond. The fact that we got it for free too, it's kind of nuts. I feel like every time we have items, or every time that we get random items like that, it's always doing a Curse of the Blind, where I gotta make like a choice whether I want to take it or not. Like that could have been something annoying. Luckily it wasn't. They could have. One of the worst rooms in the game. Just here to pat time, man. Kind of reminds me of like those old Super Nintendo games that people would play. I don't know if you guys ever played like Super Nintendo games, Nintendo 64, but a lot of those games are all of the games back in the day did not have like updates and stuff. So the only way that people or developers can keep you actually playing the game was to make it hard. So if you ever play like old Super Nintendo stuff or stuff like that, those games are extremely hard. And it's because that's the only way they can keep you there to like actually playing the game. That sucks. That's what feels bad. You get a restock machine. A restock machine on the one floor that we cannot see the item. I bet you one of those is black candle. And we'll never know. We'll never know. I'm out of here. Get me out of here. I hope we don't get our double deal item. That would be awful. Aw, what? Apparently that was enough to barely hit the Raider, but that was enough to hit us as well. Okay. That's fine. I guess we just move on, to be honest. I'm glad we didn't get the double deal because we wouldn't know what it was. But at least we have that going for us. But luckily, though, none of the items that we picked up were bad. So it's always an upside. You gotta take your wins in Isaac, okay? Sometimes the game will hit you with some stuff, man. I know we had a run probably like a few months ago where we got Curse of the Blind, and then we were like, we got an angel. Oh no, a secret room item, and we were like, should we take it? Should we take it? And I ended up taking it, and it was TM Trainer. And I was like, yeah, that's my luck. See Isaac luck in a nutshell. I really wish though I knew exactly what the formula was for like the trollingness in this game. Like I know for a fact that the game will do things to annoy you. And I think that like maybe more annoying items are likely to spawn if you have a Curse of the Blind or something. That's what I think. And I really do think that that's like the case for it. And I would like to see the data and see if there's actually like a stat for it or like, you know, something like that. Make it more likely to have Curse of the Lost after finding a sun card or after getting a mapping item. You know, like, come on. Come on, guys. We do have a Diplopia, which I kind of want to get. Maybe use it on this devil deal if we get it. I think at this point, I'm kind of done with the fortune cookie. It's paid out like, what, 3 times on this run? Like, that's not even... no impressive number for me. I think Jar of Everything would have probably given us more. Jar of Everything would have given us more soul hearts because it's guaranteed to give you one at some point. And even though there's more charges on Jar of Everything, we probably still would have got more. So. I think fortune cookie's fine though, as long as you have nothing else to grab. I've been doing Uber Eats recently with my fiance just to make up a little extra cash, and man, some of the people in my city do not tip. And when I say they don't tip, they do not tip. It's a little weird. I mean, I'm always someone that tips a little bit extra because I feel bad, right? Like people need to make a living, and I'm just like, okay, well, like, you know, I dropped a food off like 10 miles. That's a lot, and like Uber does not pay you that much, just even if it is 10 miles. It's a big tears up here. Even if it is 10 miles, you probably won't get a big payment. You probably get like $4 from Uber, and then you kind of rely on tips, which is pretty scummy. Like I think on Uber's part, but that's the way it is, right? So every time I get Uber, and it's not often, but I do tip pretty well. But man, people will like take 15-mile deliveries and not give you $1 or something, you know? And I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like I know some people like, I mean, you know, people have hard times. I know. Might be hard for some people to pay me, and like I'm not getting mad that I don't get payments because like obviously I know that, especially now, times are a little tough to be honest. But it happens very frequently, like very, very frequently. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? Was his attack like big enough to hit me? Was that just a hitbox issue, or did I get hit by a tier that I didn't see? All right, we're killing him. He's getting a death of 1,000 scratches. And their DPS is booty. Okay, so we did get a double deal. Some bombas, and we get Brimstone. All right, so we are gonna go for this. I think we risk a little bit of damage here. Yeah, we have a lot of HP to give up. A bit more money, more damage, more HP. Okay, we can burn these two. Okay, we can burn these two. We can burn these two. We can burn these two. And I want to buy that. Okay. I think we are good. We bought. You're here by accident. I hope you know that. All right. I mean, we got pretty much got 2 whole damage for the cost of like 30 hearts. But I mean, at this point, who cares? They wouldn't mind going for that. For that boss trap room, but we can get it for free, so it's fine. Cool. Very, very nice. Get a quarter too. Cool. Sure, we can do that too. Okay, he's gonna spawn on us, of course. I'm not gonna lie, that's a very good strat on you. Oh yeah. Cool. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Fortune Cookie. When we need it, you pay out. When we can check the shop, I don't remember what was in there. Was it a greed fight? I don't think it was, but I don't think it was anything. Oh, we got Diplopia. Oh shit. Damn, double Brimstone would have been kind of cool. I guess we take this. EFF. Oh, we can buy this, I guess. I just bought it because I wanted to try and see if we can get something good to spawn so we can use the Diplopia, but I think we'll just carry it. I don't think we need to keep Fortune Cookie. It really hasn't paid out as much as I hoped it would. Oh, but I think we should be okay with this. No. No, thank you. Yeah, very good. Very nice. All right. Yeah, if I did have Diplopia whenever I used, or whenever I saw Brimstone, I would have taken it because it would have given us a bigger blast. I think it also would have affected our tears rate. I think. Maybe not the best idea. But we can use this for something else. We can find a way. Double deal. Shop. Kind of blew all our money in that shop, but would have to be something pretty good in that shop for me to use this on it. And yeah, the parasite effect is actually pretty good on Brimstone because you can pretty much get like 2 extra little Brimstone lasers. And I mean, you can't really aim them as much as you want to, but they're there. They do help. But yeah, y'all don't like it, huh? How do y'all like it? I like them apples. Mm, pretty big floor. Oh, we're not gonna make boss rush. No chance. No chance. That's what you got. No chance in hell. Ooh. Pretty good. So something tells me we're heading in the right direction. I think I'm gonna make a tiers list series where we make tiers list on all the enemies that we don't like, all the bosses we don't like. Best items, best devil deal items, best trinkets, all that good stuff. That should be a lot of fun, I think. Oh my god, we went under all that. That's crazy. Very, very nice. Nice. We get range, alright. Carry it. Yeah, we can't really buy any of this. That's fine. We'll take the coin. Well, no, we can't. We cannot. We cannot. We cannot. Because we could take it. Ah, man. Is this worth our diplopia? You know what? I'm going to say no. I don't think Guppy's tail is worth it right now. Because we can get it and get... No, let's not do it. Ugh, sorry. I was trying to see if I can find a way to get Guppy, but... We would have to take... We would have to buy the Guppy item and then take the free one. And that would have been like a whole... Like one away from Guppy, but... Even then, it wouldn't have been worth it. So we'll just keep it for now. Actually bomb this guy for a devil deal as well. Oh my god, what a... Thank you, Rib. What a shit show of a room. The game's like, are you sure you don't want to leave? You don't need that item room. You don't need that shop. It's most likely a greed fight. Who's alive? Apparently that extra parasite Brimstone killed the guy on the wall. Nah. Oh wow, not a greed fight. We can buy this, sure. Wow, that's actually not bad. 4.5 fall. Do we have anything to use it right now? We don't, but we could find some use for it. Possibly. Let's see if we can find a way to make a little bit more money. Because I would like not to use my diplopia on that. It is good for any other items that we get. And we get a vault. Could be the answer. Oh, no, well, that's the answer, alright. We can also use the boss trap room. Go check this real quick. We should be able to buy the item for relatively no charge. Yep. And that's not worth it. Alright, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's have diplopia here, which means we don't have to use any kind of HP for our devil deals. Which is good. Did we already bomb this? I don't remember. We did not. I also have not found our secret room, but I don't care. I'll just do this here. Makes it easier. Can't move us. We just kind of shoot there. Nice. Get the damage up here. And yeah. All right. No. All right. That's all we got. We got some damage, I think. That's good. Yeah, but on Brimstone, we kind of need to pile on that damage. That's okay. Not the worst thing to give up. Sure. Thank you for the counterfeit penny. On the first floor without a shot. Appreciate that game. Get some HP. Yeah, so more options is good. We just gotta remember that we have it. Because I tend to forget a lot. Oh wow. I could have swore that was gonna be there. Could be to the north of us as well. Kinda wanted the card, but I didn't notice. We got our bomb back. One of the more annoying rooms in the game. If you don't have flight, that room sucks, man. It is so bad. Nice, we do get more HP, which is good. Yeah, I think we gotta take Abaddon here. We got Leviathan. We got more money that we don't need. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take Perfection as well. Not too bad. I mean, we already had Flight, but we get a few more HP. I don't know if that HP turned into damage or not. I'm gonna pretend like it did. I need a bit more tears rate though. Max for Brimstone is 1.67, I believe. Whoa. Not the room I wanted to enter. Oh, we have a lover's card. If we find a reroll, we can actually make use of this. In the secret room preferred. Almost walked into that guy. A lot of money. Apparently we went the complete wrong way. I gotta lie though, this flight is pretty nice. Sometimes when I have flight so late into the game, I wonder like how I complete other runs without flight at this point in the run. Like flight's not mega rare, but it's also not mega common, you know. There's a lot of runs where you get to late game and you just don't have flight. Nice. Okay, so we didn't get a double deal. I don't think I want to fight Hush, to be honest. Like we have an okay amount of money, but I don't think we need it. Probably wouldn't have been a bad trinket as well. Nice. Yeah, I found a lot of pills on this run. And you know what, game? I'm not impressed. I much rather would have found tarot cards or soul hearts or something. Oh, I should have saved that card, but it is what it is. Ah, man, I thought we killed him on that first shot. We have Brimstone, but we're not in the clear. Okay, nice. Those bomb flies are the real problem. Alright, well, here goes nothing. You take the pact. Okay, so we can take this, and we can take this. Pretty good value. We'll also get that, so we don't have any red hearts, we'll also get that shield once in a while. Oh my god, thank you, Razor. Or the, I don't know which blocked it, but someone cool blocked it. I don't know.
Soul of Eden.
Nice. Okay. So that makes me happy. That's a lot of extra damage. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, thank you, sir. I'm gonna do that. Kind of a hard group of enemies to take out with just Brimstone. Especially if you can't see them. I did want to take the spin down die. Oh. We don't got the HP to do so, I'm afraid. Oh. Like we're hitting things by accident too. Why is it invisible? Nah, let's not do that. Let's wait. Wait on that. Yeah, we're gonna guess the right way. Everyone, write in the comments right now. We never do, but we might this time. Also, if the parasite shots hit at the same time as the actual beam, we do a lot more damage that way. That's why sometimes you see that people are dying and then some people aren't. It's because they're getting hit by both the parasite beams and our brimstone shot. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. So with Brimstone, we do have to be a little bit careful because we can't really bob and weave our shots in. We have to literally stand directly perpendicular to him. Like that. Also, have we gotten the shield from the empty vessel? I don't think so, right? But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future Isaac content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.